Good morning, good morning. Hey, Lexus. Hey, Laval. Let's see how much trouble we can get into today. Child, the burbs are burbing, but it's hot. I'm not gonna lie, it's hot. It's hot. I'm not gonna lie, it's hot. Hey, Cheryl. Ashley. Surprise, surprise. Okay, Lexus. Okay. Yeah, I've been up for a little bit. On my second cup of coffee, and I want y'all to know I'm out on the back porch in the bird sanctuary, and I have a frozen water bottle on my neck to keep from getting too hot. That's how I deal with it. I'm using my hello. 5:30. Oh no. 5:30. It should be against the law to wake up at that time. Good morning, Queenie. Good morning. Oh my goodness. Oh, midnight to 4:30. PBO? Honey, what the hell? Hi, Ginger. Good morning. Jamaica-san. Oh, okay. Hello. PPO, you need more rest, honey. Oh, thank you for the heart, me. Good morning, Melu. Thank you for the heart, me. Good morning, Melu. How much trouble do you think we're going to get into today, y'all? Oh, honey. 11 hours. Oh, Jesus God. You're here for it, Luval. Here for you. Good morning, friend. Good morning, friend. Good morning, friends. Good morning, everybody. I want to show y'all something real quick. Let's see if I can do this right. Let's see if I remember how. Okay. Who that is? Who that? Somebody's getting a bath. Somebody's getting a bath. She was just laid flat out in the sun until I shoved the phone off the side of the porch. Would y'all look? Look at this. Look at this. Do you see the tops of that corn? That corn is corning. That corn is corning, y'all. That's a her. That's a daisy. That's a her. That's a daisy, May. I'm telling you. Come here, Dede. Come up on the porch. You're wearing a fur coat, honey. Nope, she's going in the shade. Ooh, have fun, Queen. I am not. I am not. There's, they got a family of 4 or 5. I'll tell you the truth, he grows that garden mostly for the peppers. Lolo! Hi, Lolo. They like everything a little spicy over there, so he has a good pepper crop every year. Y'all can't hardly hear the birds tweeting over the sound of my AC. Oh, thank you, Queen. That's very sweet. I'm telling you. Stuffed peppers. Stuffed cheesy jalapeno peppers. Lee. Oh, we got all sorts of folks coming in here. Lee. Surprise, surprise. It's a good thing I quit showing off my dog. She's fertilizing the yard right now. I'll spare y'all. Because I care about you and everything. Hey, Buenos. Good girl, Daisy. Good girl. Grow some grass, baby. She don't know it, but everybody's getting a nail trim today. Oh, dear. It's going to be terrible. Hi, Sarah. Come on up here, baby. I hear your clippy clops. Everybody getting a nail trim. Oh, pardon me. She's just standing at the back door. She's like, I'm over this bullshit. Pardon me. She's just standing at the back door. She's like, I'm over this bullshit. It's hot out here. Oh, it was terrible. You got 2 words. Okay, bye. She had to go inside under the AC. My dogs are so spoiled. Have we made it to Thursday? Please tell me it's Thursday and I don't have my days mixed up. Oh, okay. We're doing pretty good then. We're doing pretty good. Despite all the shenanigans this week, Sugar Biscuit, there's a Sugar Biscuit that just came to. That's an interesting name. Sugar Biscuit. Oh, I hear birds. There we go. The burbs are bourbon. Ray! Bougie carpet ripping. Bougie carpet ripping. You are too funny. hadn't thought to unblock. Hey, Katie. I hadn't thought to unblock any more folks. I gotta go down the list. I figured if all they want to do is snoop but not say anything ugly, then I really don't care. Let them snoop. They're gonna snoop anyway. Wait, what picture? What picture? I got to see this picture. What picture? What picture? I got to see this picture. Oh, Jesus. Look at that. That's the picture, all right. Oh, no, just... Hey, Otis, honey. Oh, no, Luval, a couple of days ago, I just decided to start unblocking a few people. All they want to do is be nosy, and if that's all they want to do, hey, Elf, and they don't want to be ugly or start anything, then I don't care. And they don't want to be ugly or start anything, then I don't care. They can be nosy. Yeah, there's a few staying on the block list. There's a few. I know they are bored. I know they are bored and they must love me. They want to hear recipes. Spam in jellied aspic or something. Thank you, sugar. Hi, ravioli. I'm making it. Are you making it, sugar? I hope you're not too hot where you are. I hope everybody is staying nice and cool. Everybody is staying nice and cool. I'm sitting here with a frozen water bottle on my neck. You're falling apart. Oh, honey. You tore your eyeball. Did you have an accident? Honey, I hope your eyeball is going to be okay. We know the bruised chest will heal, but eyeballs are delicate. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, sugar. Good gracious. Sorry, sugar. Good gracious. Workman's comp, though. Seriously. I hope they have workman's comp. Hey, Bree. On a pallet. Oh, Jesus. Well, thank goodness for that, sugar. Thank goodness for that. Bree. I see googly moogly. Good googly moogly. Good morning, honey. Coming to you loud and in person from the bird sanctuary. It's 80 something out here. It's not quite 90 yet, so. From the bird sanctuary. It's 80 something out here. It's not quite 90 yet, so. Good morning, Bamature. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I hope everybody has hopped into the day with a good attitude Oh, thank you for the heart, me Tiger Lily. And, and mine will get there. Get back. Okay. Good morning, Fab Five. Okay, is this better? Any better? Yes, no, mammy? You can't hear us at all? Yeah? Jocelyn can't hear. Cheryl says yeah. Let me know. Is it better? Jocelyn, go out and come back in. Oh, good. I came in the house. I just came in the house. I turned off my data, which I forgot to do. And then I came in the house because this is a... Oh, goodness. No, because of the heat, the Wi-Fi has been laggy. Okay. Okay, also, there's a glitch, and sometimes the sound doesn't work properly, so you gotta, like, just exit all the way out of the app and come back in. Like, just exit all the way out of the app and come back in. Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry, Jess. By the way, good morning, good morning. Say, Kate, you darling girl. I hope, I sincerely hope that some folks, good morning, Nana, sincerely hope that some folks, yes, I sincerely hope that some folks do not wake up and immediately decide to get back on that bullshit. Like, you know how some people just jump out of bed and they're morning people, smiling and happy? Some people get out of bed cranky and mean. I don't know why that is. It just is. Of course, it just is. Of course, I can sympathize with anybody that's not a morning person. Yes, Luval, we need some peace. We need all the peace. I think. I'm not sure if peace is at work or if peace is sleeping in. I'm not sure if peace is at work or if peace is sleeping in. I know. Fell off on their head or was dropped on their head. It's hard to tell at this point. Oh, good girl, Jess. Good girl. Hey, Farrell. Hey, my darling. There has been makeups and breakups and hard to breakups going on all over the place. There's been people claiming, oh, they're just gone for good. Oh, they're just gone for good. No, they're not. Oh. Honey, let me check the temperature on my second device. On my tablet. Let's see. What does that hateful temperature say today? Okay. It's 86 and it's going to be 90 today and tomorrow. And Saturday and Sunday. Blah, 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 blah. Amanda, exit all the way out of the app. All the way. And then come back in. Oh, Lord. I can't do heat index like that. I have said it before and I'll say it again. I do not know how I survived childhood in Mississippi. But I did. You're slightly cool. You're slightly cooler than me, Peggy. It has been, Sarah. Like, what are we gonna do? No. I was just throwing in the towel. 114 heat index. Okay, Kate. Listen, Antarctica looking pretty good now. Right about now. And Iceland. Listen, Antarctica looking pretty good now. Right about now. And Iceland. And Svalbard. The Norwegian protectorate, Svalbard. Record breaking. Ugh. When it gets so hot, I just think about all the places where it's freezing cold. And those are the places I want to be. Good morning, Kendra. There's our girl. There's our girl. Ooh, okay, Sarah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Kendra can't even get out a good morning. Wake up. Oh, man. I can just imagine, Farrell. I can just imagine. Imagine. I would rather have rain. Rain and dogs. Rain and dogs. Tell you what, I'd sit and knit all day, every day, I swear. I see CJ has woken up properly. Hello, CJ. Hello, CJ. A heat storm? Woo. We almost had one last night. It was thundering and the wind picked up, but no rain. I know, I used to ride too, Sarah. Jocelyn, get some blood work done. Have your vitamin D checked. After I had COVID so many times, it turns out I was anemic, and that's why I had I was weak and I couldn't hardly move. And that was why I had to get B12 shots and everything. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. Oh, Jocelyn, I'm sorry. Oh, you been at the beach? Honey, thank goodness you were not here. I mean, it wasn't anything out of the ordinary. Bullshit. Anything out of the ordinary. Bullshit. Bullshit. But, it wasn't like last week. It wasn't like last week, so there's that. I don't think. We're sending all our love to Jocelyn. Bless it. Bless it. Having to take chemo can just wear a person out. Oh, Gulf Shores and Key West. Having to take chemo can just wear a person out. Oh, Gulf Shores and Key West, honey. Pack me up in your suitcase. I'll be right there. When all the cousins were little, younger, all the family, the aunts and uncles and whatnots used to rent a beach house, for a week or two every summer to get together. I bet it is wonderful. I wish it was only 84 here. Fort Morgan. I don't know where that is. Is that in Oklahoma? Sounds like an Oklahoma place. Oklahoma place. Jocelyn is beautiful. Jocelyn is beautiful and adorable every single day. Hey, fed up. Oh, Fort Morgan, Colorado. Yes, Lord. Oh, it's next to Gulf Shores. That's right. Isn't that like a state park or something? Top of the morning, fed up. Top of the morning. Okay. I love a dog-friendly state park. Ooh, I bet you do live on. I bet you do live on. 9 hours. Girl got it plotted and planned out. Okay, Kendra. Ooh. Oh, wow. Jamie, you just a hop, skip, and a jump away. I'm about 3 hours from the beaches and state parks and about 3 hours from the mountains that look more like hills to me. Oh, Orange Beach? Girl, get out. You worked at the Floribama for 10 years, CJ. Get the hell out of here. Was one of your bras on the ceiling before it got blown away? Was one of your bras on the ceiling before it got blown away? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Okay, fed up. Is it 2 people in here, honey? Good morning, Nicole. Poor fed up. I know that's right. Go away, he's fed up. Listen, life is short. Eat the ice cream. I'm just saying. I've got a watermelon in the refrigerator that I need to cut up. I bet it's gonna be good. Butter pecan ice cream, hello. Butter pecan ice cream, hello. Hi, honey. You don't either, Lexus. Well, I'll wave at him, honey. Listen, I love a double chocolate peanut butter fudge ice cream. The only problem is I cannot eat it because I cannot eat chocolate, because chocolate will give me a migraine. Chocolate and wine definitely give me migraines. Y'all, definitely give me migraines. Y'all, what am I gonna do? No chocolate, no wine. Help, help. Oh, spumoni. I haven't had spumoni in years and years and years. It has been forever. I think I've had spumoni ice cream since I was a little girl. Listen. It's a struggle. Sometimes you're like, oh, I want that double chocolate ice cream, but no. I know, Nana. I haven't heard anybody mention Nana. I haven't heard anybody mention spumoni ice cream in forever, and it is so good. Good. Katie, you don't have to apologize, honey. Oh, Nicole. I am so sorry. Try it, fit up, and report back. We're going to need to know all the things. Now I'm going to have to Google spumoni, because I even forget what it tastes like. It's been so long. Great, now we all want spumoni. Okay. I wish I could reach right through the screen and just magic up some and give to y'all. Right through the screen and just magic up some and give to y'all. Chocolate cherry pistachio. I like pistachio. It is. It is, Kate. It really is. It is. It is, Kate. It really is. Oh, man. Oh, man. Riptide, Nicole. Good morning, other Heather. Can y'all believe some people just ignore those red flags and go swimming and be like, "Oop, lost a family member. Where'd they go? Well, they're about 9 miles out. Where'd they go? Well, they're about 9 miles out." See, what happened was, shark bites, no thank you, no thank you. Absolutely not. And apparently, on the North Carolina coast, it's not sharks you gotta watch out for, it's alligators. Hey, honeybee. They have pulled 2 alligators out of the ocean. They were close to the beach, and they had to get them out of there. I don't know if they relocated them or what, or if they turned them into gator bites and leather purses. I don't know. Who knows? They probably just relocated them. Georgia, come get your alligators. They probably just relocated them. Georgia, come get your alligators, huh? Oh, yep, honeybee. So far, so good, baby. So far, so good. And I promise you, I would not have gone if I had known. I would have been the person sitting on the shore, waving goodbye, happily waving goodbye to the people. Ooh, turtle eggs. Did you cover them back up, or were they just sort of rolling around loose? Mitten is here, Miss One Glove. Mitten is here, Miss One Glove. Hello, darling, I have one glove. Hello, darling, I have not seen you for a bit. I think the turtle eggs are protected. Oh, okay. There's our little mitten. Morning, morning. Nana, how you know what Jamie's doormat looks like? And what does it say? Something cute like looks like. And what does it say? Something cute like fuck off. Hey, little mama. Oh yeah, don't mess with the turtle eggs. Oh yeah, don't mess with the turtle eggs. Gotta give those babies a fighting chance. They're usually like buried in the sand or something. Oh, dogs, of course. Okay. Okay. Okay, Jocelyn. Turtle patrols. Okay. That's a good idea. I think they usually hatch at 9. Can y'all believe some people still try to steal turtle eggs? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Okay, Nana, order you a doormat, baby. We all trying to stay cool this week. And we all trying to stay cool this week. Cool this week. Dogs welcome, people tolerated. Well, that's perfect. That's me in a nutshell. Right there. My coffee cup says, I like dogs, coffee, and maybe 3 people. Are we all going to try to stay in the bushes today? So I know one thing, I'm going to be in the bushes. Your dogs say nobody is coming. My dogs have, I don't know if they like or dislike the mailman, but it just irks them. I don't know if they like or dislike the mailman, but it just irks them whenever he puts mail in the mailbox. That's how I know I've got mail. They yell about it. Somebody was walking their dog on the street, minding their business, got a happy dog, that's a good doggy parent, and Daisy went apeshit. She just lost her shit. Fortunately, she was in the backyard. Oh, Nicole, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Listen, I want all my dogs to be waiting for me when it's my time. Otherwise, if they're not waiting for me, I ain't be waiting for me when it's my time. Otherwise, if they're not waiting for me, I ain't going there. I'm going wherever they go. And there's a fact. Well, they figured it out. Hey, Wendy, bring a treat, that's a happy dog. No treat, that's a loud dog. They figured it out. Hey, Wendy, bring a treat, that's a happy dog. No treat, that's a loud dog. Every time. Wendy, I hope you're staying cool where you're at. The rest of us have been sweltering. Oh my goodness, Jamie. Well, you know, I'm never going to say that's a bad idea. I hope you have a good, easy day. And that's a fact. Strawberry lemon ice cubes. Hello. I'll have to try that. I've thought about it before, but I just keep forgetting about it, so I haven't done it. I do have some lemon powder and some lime powder that I can put in my water bottles. Oh my God, broiler. Wendy, honey, it's never too late to move to, say, the North Pole, to, say, the North Pole. Like I'm thinking about it, North Pole or Antarctica. Like I'm thinking about it, North Pole or Antarctica, Svalbard, someplace freezing, any place freezing really. Oh, Mom. Oh, Mom. No AC. Oh my God. Did your AC go out? Is it being fixed or what's going on? Did your AC go out? Is it being fixed or what's going on? Like, can you put a little window unit in a window and just kind of hunker down in one room and freeze water bottles and put them all over you? It's back. Hello. Oh my God. It's back. Hello. Oh my God. What is going on with your picture? Good Lord, girl. Good Lord, girl. I'm telling you. Okay, Kendra. I'm telling you. Okay, Kendra. No, I know. Oh, here she comes. Hey, honey.
Hi, I came up here to show you what I see on my Facebook. What the fuck?
What the hell?
What the fuck?
What? PS5? Why PS5? AUT Autos. Okay. A
Anyway, yeah. I just came. Yeah, she had a really good day. Actually, I can't see myself, so if I look crazy, that's, my own fault. My screen is black for me. After I get this box, I'm gonna close that out and see if that fixes it. But she had a good day, and they said that she's doing really good, like with adjusting to being in the classroom and stuff. So I'm proud of her for that. But I'm gonna hop back down. This will be my next green screen next time I go live. So
Oh my God. Oh, we're all so proud of that baby. She's such a big girl. She's ready to get out into the world. Next thing you know, she'll be joining the brownies and the Girl Scouts and going away to sleep outs and going away to sleepover camp. All the things. Kendra finds the funniest stuff. I know they grow up so fast. Why? Y'all, my oldest grandbaby is driving. Y'all, my oldest grandbaby is driving. Can't believe it. She's driving. Seems like just yesterday she just arrived and was coming home from the hospital. Yesterday she just arrived and was coming home from the hospital. And I was burping her little butt. Now she's behind the wheel of a car. Now she's behind the wheel of a car. Can't stand it. I know. I know. And now look at her. From 2 days old to just walking on her little feet and going off into big people world, into school. Oh no. I know. Oh no. I know, Kendra. And she seems pretty well happy about it too. You're at home thinking, oh, my precious baby. And she's like, hello world. Bye mom, see you later. I remember my children's first day of school. I cried and cried. No hesitation. She was like, hey y'all, I'm here. Here. Oh, I tell you what, they tried to put me in 3-year-old nursery school. I, I wasn't having it. Was not having it. I had to be kept at home. I was like, Then I went back the next year. I guess I was finally able to stay when I was 4, but I didn't like it. Y'all, when I started school, okay, fed up. Okay, when I fed up, when I started school, they did not have mandatory fed up. When I started school, they did not have mandatory kindergarten in my state. At school, they did not have mandatory kindergarten in my state. And there wasn't a lot of daycares, right? But they had church nursery schools. I think all of the churches that could do it did do it. Church nursery schools. And this was like the early 1970s, right? So shortly after the Earth cooled, the very early 1970s. And so I went to 4-year-old nursery school at the Baptist church. And then one of the teachers did something like they wouldn't let me go potty when I needed to potty. And that upset my great grandmother so much she wouldn't let me go back. And then when I was 5, I went to And then when I was 5, I went to the Catholic Church nursery school where we got taught by, it was run by nuns, y'all. Nuns. One of them had me bite on a bar of soap because apparently I said a bad word. Hey, Nikki. There's no telling what bad word I said, but it was considered bad to the nuns, so I had to leave teeth marks in a bar of soap. Apparently, whatever it was, I said that bad word at home. And my great grandmother had me bite on a bar of soap. And she felt so bad about it later. I want you to know she kept that bar of soap for years and years with my tiny little teeth marks in it. But by and by, I graduated 5-year-old Catholic school, nursery school at that Catholic school, nursery school at that time, and went to first grade. That was an experience. That was an experience. Wherever she is, I'm sure Miss Straley is roasting in the fiery pits of hell, even today. Hi, kitten. I mean, shoot. They tried their best to fit a square peg into a round hole, and it just did not work. Oh, oh boy. CJ, I know, I've heard all the stories. They had a private Catholic school in Jackson. I think it was grades 1 through 9 or kindergarten. It started out as 1 through 9, but I think it was kindergarten through 9. Okay, Jamie. And then they had a private Episcopal, St. Andrew's Episcopal School. Yeah, no, thank you. We're going to talk about Catholic schools.
Hey,
Hi.
that's why I've always said you can tell Catholic boys because they got big ears because the nuns would grab their ears and yank on them.
That's kind of true right there.
Yep. I'm telling you, some of the nuns that we had, and God rest their souls, they like in today's world, they like in today's world, they couldn't have been teachers.
Oh no, not at all. Not at all. Like somebody's parent would have punched them out. Tell you what. Oh, Nicole had to suffer through a private independent Christian school. You're going to hell for this, you're going to hell for that, you're going to hell for the other.
No, we couldn't wear makeup. But listen, we wore uniforms, and now I'm proud we wore uniforms. And I wish like where my grandkids go to public school, I wish they had to wear uniforms, because there's so much competition.
Yeah. Some public schools in Mississippi do have them wearing uniforms. Like, I think the public schools in Jackson do.
I think it's a great idea. There's just too much, there's just too much,
Too much bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, our uniforms were ugly, but
You had ugly uniforms.
yeah,
Oh boy.
but they were plaid, black. It had a little yellow thin line, black, gray, and white. I mean, they were so ugly.
Oh my.
Then when I got like in the 6th grade, they changed it to where we could do the navy blue, and a lot of us went to that.
I don't blame you. I mean, damn. Oh, uh-oh. Cheryl knows the pain of a Catholic school.
Hey, but I appreciate my schooling. I appreciate that part, and I was very privileged to go there, but it wasn't as when you had one of the nun teachers. I'm telling you, you better be on your p's and q's.
Uh, it was like that in nursery school. Now, there were two teachers in the classroom. Well, there was the regular teacher, and she was younger, and she was really sweet. And then there was the older grouchy nun who like supervised the whole thing. And periodically, she would come in and I'm sure make like hell. She's the one that had me buy the bar of soap, the old biddy. But they had me well indoctrinated when I was 5 years old because they gave us a little graduation certificate. Your graduation from nursery school here, blah blah blah. And you go up one by one to get this little certificate, and the sweet nun would say, "Well, what do you want to be when you grow up?" Well, she asked me that, and I just looked at her and blinked my big old eyes. I said, "I want to be a nun."
Oh Lord.
And she was so happy to tell my mother that, and my mother was horrified. They sing every morning. Well, it wakes them up. It wakes them up. They have to sing every morning. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. They want everybody properly wide awake by the time they get to math class.
Yeah, we went to church 3 days a week.
Yep. Sunday morning, Sunday evening, and Wednesday.
No, in Catholic school, you went to mass 3 days a week, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then you had to go on the weekends with your parents. 3 days a week, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then you had to go on the weekends with your parents.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Oh. One thing about that nursery school was they prepared all the 5-year-olds for First Communion. So part of the time we worked on that. And nobody ever explained what to do because they explained, what to do. And I'm sure they kind of explained the why. But let's face it, we were 5.
Yeah.
Some things we just didn't get. So there you go. You're going along in your practice. So there you go. You're going along in your practice. And there were several practice days because they wanted to make sure that we did not screw it up in front of our parents and the priest, right? And the nuns who taught us. So there was more than one practice day, okay? And the nuns who taught us. So there was more than one practice day, okay? But also with prayers and blessings and all the things. Because, like the nuns and the priests, they were not practicing, they were serious. So I remember we would practice and we would, go into the church and all the things. And then they'd have us line up, take a sip of grape juice because they didn't want to, give a bunch of 5-year-olds wine before their first communion. But then 5-year-olds wine before their first communion. But then they would put this little round wafer, You couldn't take it in your hand. You had to hold your hands up, folded in front of you, prayerfully. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, and they put this little round wafer in your mouth. And nobody explained what to do the host, in case God's body got stuck to the roof of your mouth. Well, sure enough, that happened to me. There I was on the front row in the church with Jesus sticking to the roof of my mouth. On the front row in the church with Jesus sticking to the roof of my mouth. I'm going to die or go to hell in a minute. And the nuns are shooting me glaring looks and telling me just to swallow. And I started to, you don't know what else to do. You're 5. So you got to stick your finger in your mouth and get God off the roof of your mouth, right? And I got my God off the roof of your mouth, right? And I got my hand slapped down. I had to wait until the end of the service, until we all walked back across the parking lot and panned from the confessional, you and me both. We had to walk back and pan from the confessional, you and me both. We had to walk back across the parking lot, and I ran to the bathroom so I could get God off the roof of my mouth. 5 years old. I still remember that. I shot myself.
Confirmation was a big one for me because the bishop came to do that, but he didn't come for practice and all that stuff. Well, he came and he had all of his stuff on, like the big tall hat and that stuff. Well, he came and he had all of his stuff on, like the big tall hat and the robe and all this. And he looks huge when you're like in 3rd grade. I mean, he looks freaking huge to you. And then he's got all that stuff on. And the person that's your person comes up and puts their hand on your shoulder Well, they didn't remind us about that, and I jumped, and they all laughed at me. Well, I got in trouble for that, but I mean, it was a lot of ceremonial stuff.
Fed up, packed a picnic basket. Fed up, packed a picnic basket last time we went to confession. Look, my mother still has my first communion dress and veil. I kid you not. Because they dress you up for first communion. The little boys wear a little boy suit. And, back then in the early 70s, it could either be long pants or short pants with a suit. It could either be long pants or short pants with a suit. And my dress was uh, white lace, long sleeve, a poofy skirt, like it had the crinolines underneath. Hey, Chelsea. But poofy skirt, like it had the crinolines underneath. Hey, Chelsea. But it was short, so it showed my little chubby knees. And I think I got a Bible as a present from my great great uncle with my name on it. I think my mother has that too.
My mom kept all of my stuff too, but our house burnt and we lost all that. But even the pictures back then, they're gone too. But
Hey, hey, Dawn. Morning, morning. Yeah, by the time I was ready for hey, Cookie, we doing all right. Hey, Cookie, we doing all right. By the time I was ready for confirmation, my mother had moved to a different state would not let me go to Catholic church, right? Even though I was conceived Catholic, okay? She wouldn't let me go. She moved over to the Episcopalians by that point. So I had to wait until I was in my 20s, nearly 30, to be confirmed. And they had us stand in a baby pool and they poured water. I remember that was one of the things. But it was the confirmation classes were led by, of course, a nun. And boy, you better not miss a single class or else you were in big trouble. And you might have to retake all the classes over again just because you missed one.
Like
So,
the CCD stuff? Like
so
the CCD stuff?
yep.
Or just preparing for confirmation?
No, it was a class, and everybody was like adults, and everybody was like adults. Like either they were coming into the church, or they were already Catholic, but like me, and for whatever reason never got confirmed when they were like 13.
Dang, we
So
got confirmed like third or fourth grade. Y'all waited a long time.
I know, but it was like it was first communion at the age of 6, and it was confirmation at the age of 6, and it was confirmation at 12 or 13, something like that.
I think it was fourth grade. Yeah, it was fourth grade. Because our teacher was also the organist.
Oh, no, I would have been 10, so that would have been too young for my parish. Like the thought was that they wanted to wait long enough to make sure that we really and truly understood what we were doing. And of course, at 12 and 13, nobody understands what the hell you're doing. And of course, at 12 and 13, nobody understands what the hell you're doing.
And I guess going to Catholic school, they like go ahead and,
Yeah, if you're
I
going
mean,
to,
you really ain't got much of an option. You know what I mean? It's going to happen.
but if you're going to Catholic school full time, by that point, you've got like more of a grounded understanding of the way things work. By that point, you've got like more of a grounded understanding of the way things work. But I didn't. I just went to regular public school.
And God love him. Our priest at the time, his name was blank. I'll tell you his name. It don't matter. He's deceased now. But he was so funny, but he drank. He was a drinker. And he decided one day he was going to come over. I think we were like in 7th or 8th grade. And him and our principal, she was a nun, and she was a little pistol. She was a little pistol. They decided they was going to come over and let us ask any question we wanted to. We had to write these questions down and put them in a box, and they pulled the questions out and asked. Well, some of the boys on there was like, what about masturbating? Is that okay? And Father would take those notes and he would just stick them in his pocket. He wouldn't even answer them. It was so funny.
Oh boy. Have you read Angela's Ashes? You read Angela's Ashes, the
No,
book?
no,
Okay. Did you see the movie?
no.
The book is better. The movie's okay, but the book is better. And Frank McCourt was a hell of an author. And he talked about the miserable Irish Catholic childhood.
Oh,
And he was spot on. Oh, Jehovah's Witness, 6 days in the church and 1 day door to door. Child, they door to door. Child, they kept you busy every day. Like, Sarah, did y'all have to go every evening?
Sarah, didn't y'all have to do like so many hours a week or something?
Hey, my babies. What about like when you were in school?
I'm a babies.
I have questions. Also, according to them, only 144,000 can break on through to the other side. So, what's the point of going door to door? All the spaces are taken up.
Sarah, I'm gonna tell you, you show up at my door, I'm gonna invite you in. They never come in, but
The spaces are taken up.
Sarah, I'm gonna tell you, you show up at my door, I'm gonna invite you in. They never come in, but I always offer them a drink and everything, but they're always so kind when they come here.
Sarah, honey, I am so sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I mean, it's bad. Not like maybe not every single one is like that, but a lot are.
Listen, I was mad in school because I couldn't be an altar boy.
Do you know my mother put me up to asking if I could be an altar boy
We
when I
begged to do it. We was like, how come only boys can do it?
uh-huh. But my brother could do it, but I couldn't. I want to be an altar boy. And poor Father Boxer, he just kind of chuckled. He said, "Well, you're not a boy." And so I could be an altar girl.
Sarah, your friends are in that documentary. Do you mind telling us which one it is? I mean, you don't have to.
Leaving is a different story. Listen, whenever they knock on my door, all I have to do is just politely tell them I'm Catholic. And honey, they get gone.
Well, I still, you know. Okay, Sarah.
I mean, it's like they've seen the devil himself. Oh, Catholic. Bye. And when in doubt, just tell them you're Catholic, even if you aren't. Like, I was raised Catholic, and I'm telling you, it's fine. We don't care.
Well, the way I see it is that's what they grew up. Me and you grew up Catholic, but they grew up a different way, and I'm not going to knock them for that. I'm always kind, and I tell them I appreciate them and that I believe in our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and all that. And
Oh, I just don't get into it with them. Like, I don't explain anything. I just politely tell them I'm Catholic, and they scoot away very quickly. Very quickly. It's weird.
I just feel bad for them because they're Mississippi heat, and there's no telling where they come from. And I always offer them a drink, a water, a Coke, or something, and they're like, "No, thank you."
Yeah, they won't take nothing from me.
Mm-mm.
Well, fed up, you've been over there with your hunt for spumoni ice cream and your cane. Well, fed up, you've been over there with your hunt for spumoni ice cream and your cane corso. Come out of your shell once in a while, sure.
Well, fed up, you sweetie. You can holler at me anytime.
That's adorable. Adorable. I tell you what, I think I've been on a good hour, so I'm gonna call it a day. And I'm gonna try to stay cool. And I want all of y'all to try and stay cool and be sweet. Y'all be sweet as you can. And if you can't, come sit by me.
Bye, y'all.
Love you, bye. Y'all be sweet as you can. And if you can't, come sit by me.
Bye, y'all.
Love you, bye.